Hello friends, in this video we will learn what if the binary number is given and if you want an equivalent octal number. How to do that? Let's begin. So as the topic suggests, it is binary to octal conversion. So let us understand what is given and what is required. So when they say it is binary to octal conversion, it means obviously a binary is something which is given and octal is something which is required. So I can say that some number would be given, let us say x, having base equal to 2, and you have to convert into its equivalent number, let us say y, having base to be 8. I'm sure you have understood this. So without wasting any time, let us start with an example. So let me take the first example. Let us say you have 1101 having base equal to 2, and let us say we have to convert this number, that is binary number, into equivalent octal number having base equal to obviously 8. So it is very simple. Just listen to me very carefully. So very first step is that whatever binary number is given to you, write it down, write it again separately. Make a group of 3, that too from right to left. Okay, once again I'll repeat the step. Write the given binary number as it is. Once again, make a group of 3. Okay, it means in every group there has to be maximum 3 bits together, and make these groups from right to left. So what I said, let me do that. So as I said, you have to group it from right to left. So very well you understand that you have to follow this direction. Make a group of 3, that is first group will be having 101 like this, and then only one is remaining, so I'll write that one as it is. But then since I have to make group of 3, okay, so without changing the meaning or the value of the number, what I have to do, I have to write extra zeros. So that's what I'm doing. I hope you understood that. Okay, if not, once again I'll explain this. See, the first step that I said, write the given binary number as it is, so I'm writing that once again. Make a group of 3, that too from right to left. So when you do that, this becomes group number 1. And now to make a group 2 having 3 bits, you have to write extra zeros. So I'm sure you understood that. Now what happens is, now you have a group of 3 bits together. On top of that, you are going to write their respective binary weights. You're going to write their respective binary weights. So what are binary weights? Look at this. So let me write their binary weights as 1, 2, 4. Once again, for the next group, you will be writing the same binary weights, that is 1, 2, 4. And we have done it almost. See carefully. Look at this. And just observe carefully where the 1 is written. So as you can see, that is, I'm talking about the group. So over here, there is 1. On top of that, there is 1. So I'll write it 1 over here. If you have not understood, need not to worry. I'll take number of examples. Okay. Over here in the second group also, look at this where ones are written. Okay, 1 is written here and here. Now see their binary weights. So that is 4 and 1. Now just add up. That is 4 plus 1. It becomes 5. That's it. So what I can say now, 1101 to the base 2 is actually equivalent to 15 to the base 8. That's it. It is that simple. So as I said that you need not to worry. As I have promised, I'll take number of examples so that you'll get very much comfortable with this. So let me take some random example. Let's say 100110 like this. Or let me add 2 more ones over here having base 2. you have to convert it into some number having base equal to 8. So as I said that step number 1, write the given number as it is over here. Okay, and now if you are very well expert, you can directly write it in terms of groups, that is group of 3 together, start from right to left. So as I can see, 0 1 1 is a first group. In next group, what I can write, again 0 1 1 is there, and in the last group there is only 1 0. But as I said that you have to make group of 3 bits, 1 bit is lesser, that void you can place with the help of logic 0. That's it. As now you can see that every group consists of 3 bits together. Now on top of that, what you are going to do, you are going to write their respective binary weights. That is 4 2 1, 4 2 1, 4 2 1. So now in every group you have to see where the logic ones are present, and you have to add their respective binary weights, and you have to write the final answer. That's it. So look at this. As you can see, ones are written below 2 and 1. So 2 plus 1 is 3. Over here, it is just a coincidence. Again, ones are written below 2 and 1. So 2 plus 1 is 3. Now in the third group, as you can see, the logic 1 is written just below 2. So we have no option but to write 2. Meaning that this number, this number having base 2 is equivalent to a number 233 to the base 8. I'm sure you have understood that. But then you have to understand a special case where the numbers are given like this. So look at this third case. Let us say the number is given like this, 1110.0111, like this. So as you can see, it is along with some decimal point over here, and again of course the base is 2, and you have to find an equivalent number having base equal to 8. So how to do this? Okay, let us understand. So nothing is going to change, at least for this part. So let me copy this. Again, I'm going to start it from right to left. So right to left, I'm going to make a group of 3 bits together. So as you can see carefully, 110 becomes the first group and the last one remains alone. Then there is a decimal point. Now try to understand, whenever there is a decimal point for the remaining fraction number, so I'm calling this one as a fraction number, you have to again make group of 3 bits. But please understand, this time you are not going to make groups from right to left, you are going to make groups from left to right. So like this. So now you are going to do it from left to right after decimal point. Before decimal point, whatever the number is, you have to group them from right to left. So talking about the number which you had over here, so as you can see, the first group is fulfilled with 3 bits, but the second group is having 2 bits lesser. So as I said that you have to put extra zeros. That's it. Now talking about the number which is a fractional part, that is the number which is present after decimal point, as I instructed that you have to make group of 3 bits but from left to right. So let me take 0 1 1 first. As you can see, only 1 1 is left. So only one logic 1 is left. Again, you have to do the same thing. To make the group of 3 bits, you have to add extra zeros. So please understand that. So as you can see, the extra zeros were added to the left over here. It does not change the number. Similarly, adding extra zeros over here also does not change the number. That is valid for the number which is present after decimal point, that is for fractional part. Okay, just to give you a demonstration, try to understand. Number 14 and 0014 is having the same value. I hope you understand that. Similarly, let us say if you have a number as 14.5, so it is equivalent to 14.5000. So you can add infinite zeros after decimal point. It does not actually alter the value. The similar thing over here. Now on top of that, again, that weights are not going to change. That is the binary weights I'm talking. So the binary weights that I'm talking is again same 4 to 1, 4 to 1, 4 to 1 and 4 to 1. That's it. So look at this. Over here, the 1, that is logic 1, is written below only one weight, that is 1. So this will give me 1. Over here, it is 4 plus 2. Why 4 plus 2? Because 1s are written below 4 and 2. So 4 plus 2 becomes how much? It is 6. Then there is a decimal point. Take that decimal point as it is. Over here, again, the 1s are written below 2 and 1. So 2 plus 1 becomes, of course, 3. And over here, the 1 is only below 4. So it will be only 4. That's it. So the number which was given to me, which is 1110.0111 having base 2, I can say it is equivalent to 16.34 to the base 8. That's it. So I'm sure now you have understood the theory behind this. Whenever you have a decimal point, the number which is present to the left side of the decimal point, make a group of 3 bits only, but start grouping from right to left, and whatever the fractional part that you have after decimal point, start grouping in a group of 3 only, but then you have to group it from left to right. So this is about how do you convert binary to octal. Thank you.